Well, Jake, here we are playing Jake. Jake M versus Jake M. I feel like this is a match I know you've been waiting for a while. I feel like a lot of people wait for a while because you're both very good. And you both have the exact same initials. And they're not just the same initials. They're both Jake M. So, I mean, I'm excited for this match. How are you feeling today?
Yeah, I'm also excited. I mean, I've been in this community for a little over a year, and pretty early on, I found out about my opponent today, and I was like, "Oh, that's a kind of a fun coincidence." There's another Jake M, and then I saw you as like champion in every league, and I was like, "Oh, it'd be cool if I get to play him, but it's probably going to be a while because he's like really good." And sure enough, it's been a while, and here I am. And I think it's indicative of how far I've come since I've been in the league. And I hope that I can show that I belong at Jake Prime's level. He's a great player. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. He's a really cool dude. I'm just really excited to get this match underway. I have nothing bad to say. I will leave all of the smack talk to Cody because he can do enough for all of us. So, yeah, I'm ready to go.
So, you're good. You've definitely proven you should be here. Let's see how you do against the other Jake M.
We're fossils. Hear that, Jake? We're old. We've been around these leagues for so long. We've seen a lot of stuff. Listen, I just hope at one point we just beat Jake and, like, can we just change your nickname? Because, like, I have to edit your matches and putting the other Jake M on things really just annoy me. Like, you're a good enough player to get your own nickname. You don't have to be tied. Just pick a different one. Like, I don't know. You got t-shirts. You can be creative. Come up with something. Jake! I think after that last match, I think we got our fire back a little bit. I think we're a little bit ready to go. I think we had a little bit of ups and downs in this tournament. We've accomplished a lot in Warzone, but I think we have a little bit farther to go in this tournament. I don't know about you, but yeah, how are you feeling?
So the past couple of tournaments, the best I've ever been able to get. Sorry, I'm a little sick, and I'm not in the best mindset, but I'm gonna still go strong into this. But I've always made it to the quarterfinals. I can't get past the quarterfinals. I play Eli, I lose to Eli. I play Holtzman, I lose to Holtzman. Can't get out of the quarterfinals. I find myself in this situation once again against Jake Meltzer. I love the guy. I've been watching him play for over a year now, and I like what he's doing. It's gonna be like the movie Enemy. You know, he's the Jake Gyllenhaal to my Jake Gyllenhaal. So I think this is gonna be an interesting match. Hopefully, I should be ready for this. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good. I'm no pressure Maringoni in this tournament. So, yeah.
Let's play.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another match in the 2021 Multiplex Movie Warzone Summer Series Singles Tournament. I'm your host, Cameron Holzman. With me on the desk, we've got Mr. Payson Johnson. Payson, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Yeah, this tournament has been really, really great so far. And we're currently in the third round. This has been a match I've been anticipating for many different reasons, obviously due to the name similarities, and also because I think these two are extremely, extremely good at trivia, and I'm just super excited to see this match.
Absolutely. We've got Jake M versus Jake M. You know, Jake M is a great player. Jake M is also a great player, and I'm going to keep making the joke that they're both called Jake M throughout this entire match, and you can't stop me. Take that, audience. But with that being said, let's get into the match. All right, we are going to get into round number one. We will bring in our competitors as we get into the first round. Round number one, as always, is going to work like this. You're going to get 8 different questions in 8 different categories. If you'll have about 15 seconds to write your answer down on your whiteboard. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, you don't get a point. At the end of the round, if you get all 8 questions correct, you will be issued a bonus question, also worth 1 point. Reminder that you have 3 repeats and 1 challenge to use throughout the match. Any questions before we get going?
Do you like my shirt, Holtzman?
I don't know what that is.
See that? Booksmart? Jared?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sure, it's a nice shirt. Anyways, your first question tonight is going to come in the category of war. Das Boot takes place primarily on what type of conveyance?
Jake tried to kiss up to one of the hosts and did not seem to be successful.
Yeah, I feel like it would have worked better if I like he had a better camera resolution. I can't. He's a bit blurry to me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Maringoni
Submarine.
and Meltzer.
Submarine.
Both correct. Both responding to their last names because that's all I'm going to call them throughout this match.
Of course. All right, gentlemen, your second question will come to you in the category of actors and actresses. What actor has roles in the following films? AI, Artificial Intelligence, Children of a Lesser God, and Avengers Infinity War?
I have only seen one of these films, and I'm sure every person alive could guess what it is, because otherwise I probably shouldn't be playing Fandom.
Hey, Children of a Lesser God is a great movie. I totally get why.
It's my favorite Fandom film.
Oh, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll start with Meltzer
William Hurt.
and Maringoni.
William Hurt.
That is correct. Oh,
Well,
we have
And
lost
what's happening?
Meltzer.
No.
William Hurt is the correct answer. Both competitors will be getting the point as we get into question number 3, which comes in the category of comedy. In I Love You Man, Peter and Sydney share a love for what rock band? Is it Rock Band 2? Is it that expansion pack?
I'm a big
It's
fan
just
of
Guitar Hero, but with drums.
If you will. Oh,
It's
Guitar
just
Hero.
Guitar Hero, but with drums. Yeah.
For real, yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Maringoni
Today's Tom Sawyer. Rush.
and Meltzer.
Canada's finest. Rush.
Correct on both accounts.
Surprisingly, Holtzman did not write that question.
No.
But your next category will be coming. Your next question will be coming to you in the category of quotes. What 2010s sci-fi film contains the line, "One day the AIs are going to look back on us the same way we look at fossil skeletons on the plains of Africa"? I tripped over a word, so I'm going to give you guys a free read.
Yeah, I'd say give a
What
clean read.
2010s sci-fi film contains the line, "One day the AIs are going to look back on us the same way we look at fossil skeletons on the plains of Africa"?
Yeah, going back to Rush. Great band, great Canadian band, greatest drummer of all time, I think.
No, I completely agree. It's my dad's
and
favorite band.
2112 is one of the greatest albums ever written. 5, 4, 3, 2,
I'm gonna use
1.
replay.
Pens.
Oh,
Okay, Maringoni under the wire.
yep. What 2010 sci-fi film contains the line, "One day the AIs are going to look back on us the same way we look at fossil skeletons on the plains of Africa"? Now, you may have heard a little bit of disgust when you asked for a repeat. It was not because I thought that was annoying. It
I
was
may be
because-
on a 2-second delay because I said it when.
Yeah, no worries. You're good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we will start with Meltzer
No idea. I just guessed Gemini Man.
and Maringoni.
I'm gonna be kicking myself for this one. I just said Transcendence.
Both incorrect. We were looking for Ex Machina. Ex Machina
yeah.
was the answer.
I just
Jake, if you want to leave it,
go out and
yeah,
do my-
leave it and come back. Yeah. All right. Your next question comes in the category of directors. Who directed Crybaby and 1988's Hairspray? Now, of course, Hairspray was adapted into a musical, and that movie was adapted, or that musical was adapted into a movie that I've actually seen, unlike the original 5.
I was in
4,
a high school
3.
production of Hairspray.
2. Were you Corny Collins? 1.
I
Pens
was over
down. We will start with Maringoni
John Waters.
and Meltzer.
John Waters.
Both correct.
It's that weird looking guy. All right. Your next question will be coming to you in the category of 1970s. What 70s comedy features supporting roles from Paul Simon, Shelley Duvall, Carol Kane, and Christopher Walken? Speaking of Wildeburg Turnblad, would you look at that?
Yeah, it's all connected. We had a question about AI, artificial intelligence, and then a quotes question with the word AI in it.
What is happening?
It's all connected. The Illuminati is real. 5,
Kurt Kolakowski is a
3,
genius.
2, 1. Pens down. We start with Meltzer.
They write a passage in my household. Annie Hall.
And Maringoni.
And you hope.
Both correct. As we get into your penultimate question in the category of classics, what Oscar-winning biopic tells the story of Sir Thomas More and his conflict with King Henry VIII? If we want to talk about conflict with Henry VIII, we can talk about his wife or his other wife.
Have you ever wanted
his
to
other wife? His other wife. His other wife. He had like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I apologize, and we'll go to Maringoni first.
The Man for All Seasons.
And Meltzer.
The title of the musical about him is The Amount of Wives He Had. A Man for All Seasons.
Both correct.
Did not know there was a musical about King Henry VIII. But, all right, gentlemen, your final question will be coming to you in the category of rom-coms. What political office does Hugh Grant's character hold in Love Actually? I know one of these players are probably really mad that we asked a question about this movie.
Is it Jake because he hates happiness? Or is it other Jake because I can't say Jake, Frank. No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Meltzer.
Prime Minister.
And Maringoni.
For the record, I kind of like this movie, Prime Minister.
Both are correct. So at the end of round number 1, I have the score at 7-7. Is that what you have, Payson?
That is exactly what I have.
Perfect. So with that, we're going to get into round number 2. Round number 2 is going to work the way it always does. We're going to bring up the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. The player in the lead, who in this case is Mr. Maringoni, will have the opportunity to spin first or defer. Whichever player spins, they will get 5 questions in whatever category they spin. If they don't like what they spin the first time, they can choose to spin again. But unless they land an opponent's choice, whatever that category they get, they will get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. They can go to multiple choice for 1 point. And as always, stealing is available this late in the tournament. You should know that it's happening. So with that being said, we will bring in Mr. Marangoni's manager, Cody Newberry, and we will bring up the wheel. Your wheel today, gentlemen, is Jake Marangoni's strengths of directed by Robert Rodriguez and Madonna. Jake Meltzer's strengths of pre-2000 Jean-Claude Van Damme and 90s sports movies, as well as 2000s, westerns, classics, comedy, and spinners and opponent's choice. So with that being said, Cody, would you like your Jake to spin first or defer?
I'm shocked that the only question they missed was a quotes question. Sounds like Warzone season 4.
We'll let Jake.
I say we spin second.
Yeah, let's go second.
All right.
Okay.
Second, we'll bring in Anthony as we get to Jake Meltzer's first spin
Again.
which will land on Madonna. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
It's iffy. I feel like there's better stuff on here than Madonna.
Yeah, there is. I don't hate it. I put in some work on this, but I do think I can do better. So yeah,
I think it's worth a risk.
Yeah.
So spin again?
Yeah.
All right, spinning again. Whatever you land on, you are going to be stuck with. And you land on your strength of 90s sports movies.
Take your time. You got your 3 repeats. Go to multiple, whatever you need.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 90s sports movies for Jake. Payson, do you want to give Jake his questions in the category of 90s sports movies?
It would be my honor, Mr. Holtzman.
Cool.
All right, Jake, your first question in 90s sports movies. In White Men Can't Jump, what does Billy call his state of mind in which nothing can distract him on the court?
Payson, you broke up a bit. I'd give him a repeat.
Got it. Okay. In White Men Can't Jump, what does Billy call his state of mind in which nothing can distract him on the court?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options. Is it A, locked in, B, in the zone, C, dialed in, or D, in his world?
Five.
Can I get the options one more time?
Absolutely. Is it A, locked in, B, in the zone, C, dialed in, or D, in his world?
I'll say D, in his world.
Maringoni, a chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, locked in, B, in the zone, C, dialed in, or D, in his world?
I'll say B, in the zone.
That is correct for 1 point.
That's my other one.
All right, Jake, your next question in the category of 90s sports movies. Who directed Rudy?
David Anspaugh.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, Jake, your third question. In For Love of the Game, which American League team does Billy Chappell play for?
The Detroit Tigers.
Correct for another 2 points.
In fact, I knew that one.
Joe?
Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
In Cool Runnings, Sanka, Jr., and Yule get into a bar fight with bobsledders from which country?
Oh, boy. I think I know, but to be safe, I'll go multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options. Is it A, Italy, B, Germany, C, France, or D, Switzerland?
Okay, the two I was thinking over there. I'll say Germany. That's my gut.
That is correct for 1 point.
Should have gone for two.
And your final question in the category of 90 sports movies. He Got Game takes place in which U.S. city?
It's the Spike Lee joint, so it's New York City.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right. So at the end of Meltzer's turn, he gets himself up to 14 points. Jake getting a 1 point steal brings himself up to 8. Is that what you have, Payson?
That is exactly what I have, yes.
Perfect. So we will bring in Mr. Newberry and bring the wheel back up for Marangoni's first spin, which is going to land on the category of
Respin.
90 sports movies. We'll spin that again.
I'd gladly take those again.
And you land on classics. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
It's tempting, but we'll spin again.
Yeah, we'll spin again.
All right, spinning again. Whatever you land on, you are stuck with. And you get spinner's choice. Do you need a refresh of the categories, or do you know what you're doing?
I'm good. Okay. Same deal as last time. I put
Which
all the
is-
effort into. Sorry, no, I'm just still thinking. Just
Okay.
telling you this. I got spinner's choice in the last match, so Cody. So it's between Madonna and Rodriguez. I know Rodriguez's filmography better. I think that's probably the best.
This is your. What's the score?
It is 14 to 8.
14 to 8.
Okay, yeah, this is completely your category. You just have to work it. Just do not shoot unless you 100% know it, because I don't want to let up a steal. Okay, because I know he probably watched some of this. So you want to go Robert Rodriguez, right?
I want to go Robert Rodriguez. Yeah, I think
Yep.
that's.
You got it.
Okay, let's go Robert Rodriguez.
Or do you want to go Madonna?
I kind of want to go Madonna.
Okay, go Madonna. Go
Okay,
with your gut.
Fuck it. As Mike Hanley would say. Let's go Madonna.
Okay,
Final decision?
sure.
Yes.
All right.
What is happening?
Final decision, Madonna.
Sorry.
Just got to
it's
make
very
sure
tough.
here. So, Jake, I will be Marangoni. I will be giving you your questions in the category of movies featuring Madonna. Your first question. Who plays witness Jeffrey Roston in Body of Evidence?
Frank Langella.
That is correct for 2 points. Question number 2. Madonna makes a cameo as a singing telegram in what film?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Smoke, B, Vision Quest, C, Blue in the Face, or D, Desperately Seeking Susan.
Blue in the Face.
That's correct for 1 point.
I just completely blanked on the title.
Your third question. Bloodhounds of Broadway opens on what holiday? Five.
Multiple choice.
4, 3. All right, your multiple choice options are A, New Year's Eve, B, Christmas Eve, C, Easter, or D, Halloween.
I'll say New Year's Eve.
And that is correct for 1 point.
Should have taken this.
Your fourth question. What is John Malkovich's profession in Shadows and Fog?
He's a clown.
That is correct for 2 points to tie the game. And your final question in Madonna. What is the alter ego of Breathless Mahoney in Dick Tracy?
The blank.
Correct for 2 more points. So at the end of round number 2, the score as I have it is Maringoni with 16, Meltzer with 14. Is that what you have, Payson?
That is exactly what I have.
Perfect. So we are going to get into round number 3. Round number 3 is going to work like this. It is our pick your poison round. Our competitors are going to have the chance to choose what they want for their 1, 2, 3, and 4 point questions. Whichever player is behind will start answering first until they either catch up or are out of questions. We will go until a winner has been declared. The categories that our players can choose from today are sports, Oscars, Cate Blanchett, 2000s, comedy, drama, war, and horror. So we will let our competitors choose what they want for their 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we will be right back. All right, our competitors have had the chance to choose what they want for their 1, 2, 3, and 4 point questions. Maringoni has chosen his 1 in Cate Blanchett, his 2 in 2000s, his 3 in Oscars, and his 4 in sports. Whereas Meltzer has chosen his 1 in 2000s, his 2 in horror, his 3 in sports, and his 4 in comedy. So I will be giving Meltzer his questions this round as you gave him them last round. And we will start with Meltzer as he is behind. So Meltzer, your 1 point question in the category of the 2000s. Which rom-com stars Alan Rickman, Emma Thompson, and Colin Firth?
Just came up earlier. Love Actually.
That is correct for 1 point.
That's correct.
All right.
Your 2 point question in the category of horror. If I can find the category in the document. There we go. Who plays lawyer Arthur Kipps in 2012's The Woman in Black?
Daniel Radcliffe.
And that is correct for 2 points to take the lead.
All right, Jake, this now goes on to your 1 pointer, that being Maringoni. All right. Your 1 pointer in the category of Cate Blanchett. Blanchett plays the villainous Irina Spalko in what 2008 action film?
Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
That is correct for 1 point.
Challenge, that movie doesn't exist.
I wish, but
I'll
unfortunately.
tell you otherwise.
Or your 2 pointer in the category of 2000s. What is the subtitle of the second Twilight film that was released in 2009?
New Moon.
That is correct for 2 points.
Which sends it back to Mr. Jake Meltzer for his 3-point question in the category of sports. Your question: what film features a football team called the Washington Sentinels?
The Replacements.
That is correct for 3 points.
Watch this strategy blow up in my face.
All right, Jake, your 3-point question in the category of Oscars. How many actors in the 2010s earned a Best Actor Oscar for playing a fictional role?
And we'll give you a little bit of extra time for this. Five, 4.
Repeat the question.
3.
All right, that is your second repeat. How many actors in the 2010s earned a Best Actor Oscar for playing a fictional role?
Three.
That is correct for 3 points.
So
The 3 being Jean Dujardin, Casey Affleck, and Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah. Whatever happens, I had a fucking great game, Meltzer.
So here's the situation. We are going to go back to Meltzer for his 4-point question in comedy. If he hits it, he will force Jake to answer his 4-pointer. Otherwise, Jake Maringoni will be the winner. Reminder, you still have all 3 repeats. Your question, Meltzer, in comedy. In which 90s comedy will you hear the following quote?
Damn it.
The shitty Beatles, are they any good? They suck. Then it's not just a clever name.
Quotes. Lovely.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
That is your first repeat. Your question. In which 90s comedy will you hear the following quote? The shitty Beatles, are they any good? They suck. Then it's not just a clever name. Five, 4, 3, 2.
On the repeat.
All right, that is your second repeat. You got 1 left. In which 90s comedy will you hear the following quote? The shitty Beatles, are they any good? They suck. Then it's not just a clever name. Five, 4, 3.
Got it. I might as well use it. Last repeat.
All right, final repeat. Your question. In which 90s comedy will you hear the following quote? The shitty Beatles, are they any good? They suck. Then it's not just a clever name.
Okay, nothing else is coming to mind. I'm not going to draw this out any longer. Great game, Jake Prime. Whatever happens here, Empire Records.
And your winner, Jake Maringoni. The answer we were looking for was Wayne's World. Wayne's World was the correct answer. Great match from both competitors. We're going to get right into post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second-place finishers, Jake Meltzer and Fun DMC. Jake, that was a fantastic match. Brought it down to the 4-pointer, kept it close throughout. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. I really wish I stuck with Madonna in round 2 because I would have swept that category. I'm not trying to be like cocky or anything. It's just that was stuff that I studied. But no, nothing. Taking nothing away from Maringoni, he played like the elite player that he is, and it was an honor to be a part of this match. Unfortunately for Cody, because I didn't triumph, I'm keeping the nickname because I don't feel like I earned anything else today. No, it sucks because it does suck though, because I really wanted to do this because like I wanted people to put some respect on Fun DMC's name by getting to the semifinals, and it's just a bummer that I couldn't do that today because I know that Anthony deserves more respect than he's been getting. I know our faction deserves more respect than it's been getting, and I'm just disappointed that I couldn't come through today for us. But I do. It is nice to get a bit of a break. I'm going to be playing for a title this year, no matter what. So I'm not that disappointed. But yeah, that's all I got to say.
Yeah, absolutely. Guaranteed, I'm sure we're going to see you back in Warzone sometime later this season, whether it's in teams or in singles. I pity whoever you have to play next because you put up great games all the way throughout. Did a fantastic job tonight. So with that being said, we will say goodbye to Jake Meltzer and Anthony, and we will bring in our winners, Jake Maringoni and his manager, Mr. Cody Newberry. Jake,
the fossils
you made it
rise.
to the semis.
The senior citizens are here, and we are here to rule. Jake, I don't care. You can keep the nickname. I'll just change it in the edit. I'll just put something else I want. Free for all winner. I don't know. You calm down. Calm the fuck down. You want a free for all? Ginyu Force made it to the team's titles. People respect your name. This community just hates people. Listen, I've been doing this for a long time. Your faction's fine. Your faction's a lot better than. Even if they give you shit, you're a lot better than what you guys put on. Just maybe stand less close to the camera, and I'll like you a little bit more, Jake. Second, no, this tournament's been so much fun with Jake. Like everybody's like, my faction is full of the old players, the retired player, the players that can't do it anymore. Cody, has he lost his thing? Titles are falling. Blah blah blah. All this shit. And Jake came in and just reinvented himself and said, I'll take your category and fuck it if you do better, but we'll just have fun with it. I think that stops here because I know who we're possibly playing next and possibly can't do that shit anymore. But it was fun for the first 3 matches. We played a hell of a game. And again, Jake got spinner's choice twice, but finally the fucking wheel likes us and gives us something and gives us a strength that we actually study for after he did it for 7 straight matches and got nothing. No, but this is a lot of fun. Jake's a great player, and so is Jake. Both Jakes are great players. Anthony's a good manager, but this is a hell of a match. A lot of fun, back and forth. I thought he was going to get it because I was like, "Shit, it's Wayne's World." If he says it like Mike Myers, he's definitely going to get it. Because thank you, Cameron Holtzman, for not giving any inflection on any of the stuff because it was really hard I bet to do. But no, this match was fun. Jake, go take it away.
I love everyone. I love you, Holtzman. We've had good talks in the past. Losing to you sucked because I really wanted to get to the semis. That really is one of my biggest losses. And I'm over it. I was over it going into this tournament. It's just good to get over that leap of the quarterfinals because it's especially when I was the number 1 seed 2 previous years in a row, and I could make it to the quarterfinals or even get out in the first round. It was good to, I don't know, have a mark in this tournament. So I think my strategy has been paying off really, really well. We'll see how it goes into the next round. But yeah, I'm not going to lie, Spinner's Choice definitely helped me. There were 2 categories that I've been studying super hard for these past few weeks now. And I love Madonna. She's one of my favorite musicians. I love her music. And I wanted to just pick something that people would be thrown off by. She's been in a lot of shit films, but I went through it. Still a few I got to see, one or two that maybe got asked today, but I'm feeling very happy about this. Jake is hats off to him. He is a great player. I had a good talk with him yesterday before, and he's fantastic. I know he's got that title shot, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he does with it. Fantastic, love fun DMC. Payson's great, David's great, Bill's great. They're all great. There's so much stress, and I didn't put any pressure on myself in this match. I know Meltzer's
Also, you didn't feel well. I just haven't been feeling the best in the past few days, so I just feel this is really good to be able to get the win, even with that being said. So, yeah, I look forward to the semis. I'll help you. I'll help you. Who could we possibly be playing next, Cam?
I was gonna answer that, but I don't know. Cody, you know the answer, though, I assume. So you tell us.
So we will play.
What was that, Payson?
You'll be playing 2 people: Kaleb Boatman or Joseph Olivas.
Yeah.
Great. The robots have come to play.
This
is exciting. By the way, as somebody that just hung out with Kaleb Boatman for an entire weekend, the man is actually a robot. The man is a robot. He got lime Fanta at a movie theater. A lime Fanta when you could get any soda possible, and told me
why wouldn't you just
if he
get
had
Sprite?
Correct. Then he got Sierra Mist at a restaurant and poured lemonade into it. So not enough.
Why wouldn't you
lemon.
just get Sprite?
And I told him if he had a bullet to his head, what would he pick? And he'd say of the Jellos, and he picked lime. So the man's a fucking 75 or a robot. This is going to be bad because they're both robots and they both know things. But hey, I'm ready for both of those matchups. That's going to be a lot of fun. Those are matchups that I think we all wanted to see in Warzone at some point. Again, especially after the last title match. So, yeah.
I honestly, both of those guys took my 2 belts. I'd be happy to play either of them. I think Boatman would be interesting because that'd be a rematch, and this is only 3 rounds, so it'd be interesting to see how that plays out. Joseph, I've never played 1-on-1, so that'd be cool. I've got strategies for both.
Bring a Rubik's Cube and a hammer, and he won't be able to focus.
Wait, I've got something. Where is it?
This is going on way longer than anybody else.
I am ready.
You're the editor, Cody.
I'm ready for Joseph Olivas. I got the Rubik's Cube. I'm ready. But yeah, either way, I'd be happy.
Bye.
Right. I made it to the semis.
Yeah,
I won.
Let's wrap this thing up. Let's take her home. Payson, very quick final thoughts on this match so that the people at home don't have to use up all their internet watching this.
Excellent match. Meltzer and Maringoni played incredible, and I can't wait to see what they do next.
Absolutely. So with that being said, I have been Cameron Holzman, and on behalf of Payson Johnson, Cody Newberry, Anthony Tisdall, and both Jake M's, this has been another match of the Multiplex Movie Warzone Summer Series Singles Tournament. Thank you all for watching.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.